Hi, Emma at Essex Dog Training. I've put this together, sorry for those that have been waiting for it. A couple of my clients really like clicker training, so you have to excuse one of my dogs is squeaking in the background. And I wanted to be sure that everybody understood clicker training, because it's not the clicker that gives the dog the command. So very often people think that the clicker gives the dog the command. What the clicker means to the dog: you have done the right thing, you are going to get a treat. So when you first start clicker training, one of the first things that you should do is load your clicker up. So you make a noise and then you give your dog a treat. Good boy. Make a noise and then give the dog a treat, okay? If you're working with a puppy, make sure that the hand comes in low so that you don't click your dog for jumping up. So all it's doing literally is telling the dog that they're getting a treat. All right, that's one of the first things you should do. And I would always start my session for the first 2 or 3 times with a new dog that hasn't done clicker training, just simply with that 10 times. He doesn't need it 10 times. So just literally click, treat. And then the dog knows there's a treat coming. A way to test that your dog is actually understanding what the clicker is from. So if you hold a treat and a clicker out, okay, he's going to prove that he doesn't know what a clicker is. He looked at the clicker, I gave him a treat. So he was waiting for this noise because he knew that the treat was going to only come if he heard that noise. So make sure that in the first couple of sessions that you do, keep it very, very short, probably about 1 minute, that's all. And let your dog understand that click means treat. So your rule as a person, if you make that noise by mistake, you've got to give your dog a treat, all right? So it's your fault that you clicked the wrong thing. I tend to keep my clicker sessions quite short and accurate, so that, because mentally it's quite tiring for me as well as the dog, and my attention to detail sometimes, the more that I concentrate, the worse that gets. So practice on some of the things that your dog knows. So basically the click means your dog has done the right decision. So down. Lay down, good boy. I wouldn't want to click that with an old dog. He's 10 years old, because I had to tell him twice, all right? So for me, I like first time commands, so I wouldn't click that. So I'm just going to practice my timing on a sit. If his bottom goes on the floor and his 2 feet on the floor, it's a click. Anything else, paw in the air, a jump first, or anything else, it's a good boy, nice try. It's not a merit, okay? This is a merit. Sit. Okay, that to me was a perfect sit. Okay, so he can get a click and a treat. Down, good boy. Okay, if I was arguing with myself, I would possibly say that it was a little bit slow, my click. Sit, good boy. Okay, I'm going to see if I can confuse him a little bit with doing a couple of paws. Foot, nearly. Nice try. Good boy. Foot, good boy. Okay, arguably the head went down as well. Okay, I would have to watch that if I was clicking a lot, because I could click a head no. If I was that bothered about it, yeah. Foot. Good boy. See how the head's going down. Good boy. Sit. Oh dear. Nice try. Sit. Good boy. Sit. Good boy. Sit. Oh, good boy. See, I made a mistake, so I clicked and treated. All right. Good boy. Are you waving? So he's now offering me lots of different things because he likes learning touch. Good boy. Okay, it's a bit slow to click there. So you can see quite quickly how it can go wrong. So I like to use a clicker to teach a stand. He's not got a very good stand. Okay, first thing I would do is lure this for a couple of times. Okay, sit. Good boy. Ready? Good boy. Down. Good. Good boy. Down. Good boy. Good boy. Off you go. Yeah, so I wouldn't do any more than 3 on my first session of anything, because you end up clicking the wrong thing. So I would generally then just do a few things. So do get in touch if you've got any sit. Good boy. So he's digging at the clicker now. Do get in touch if you've got any questions. Message your trainer that you're working with, and they will be able to talk you through it more. But basically, if you make a click, you've got to give your dog a treat. The click is not the command. It's telling your dog that a treat is coming, and be specific with what you're clicking so that you know that what your criteria is. So if your dog does have a tendency like him to keep offering different stuff, so if you've got a sit and a paw and they keep pawing, make sure that you keep that short so that the dog doesn't get clicked the wrong type thing. Okay, thanks a lot, see you later.